Is Bitcoin about to explode to $120,000? Or is the biggest trap of the year already set? What if I told you the pattern Bitcoin just completed could change the direction of the entire crypto market? We're seeing a textbook rising wedge, a liquidity sweep that took out millions in shorts, and signals that the smart money might be pulling the rug. In just the past 24 hours, over $470 million worth of short positions were completely wrecked. And here's the kicker: Bitcoin might not be done yet. But here's the key part: I already took profits. If we apply Elliott Wave theory, you can count out the full 5-wave impulse structure on the lower time frames: impulse, correction, and now the final push. We may have just finished the 5th wave, and if that's true, the next move is likely downward, potentially a hard breakdown from the wedge. Why? Because we're now at the top of the rising wedge, and historically, that's where you want to start thinking defensively. If that level doesn't hold, the next downside targets are $105,000 and $104,650, which are major liquidity zones sitting just below recent lows. These areas are magnets for price, especially if stop losses and liquidation levels are clustered down there. Personally, I've started shorting this level with a tight stop just above recent highs. If Bitcoin spikes a little higher for a fake out or liquidity grab, I'll add to the short. My main target is the golden pocket at $107,000, giving me a clean 4-to-1 risk-reward setup. If I'm wrong and we break higher, no problem. I still have long positions riding and already locked in gains. It's a win either way. This is not where I'm looking to enter new longs. In fact, I'm watching this zone closely for a potential short setup. You can get $10 free just for signing up, no KYC, no VPN, plus a 20% deposit bonus if you fund your account. It's flashing a double top pattern, which has historically nailed local tops. Every time we've seen this formation, Bitcoin followed up with a sharp move down. Combine that with the wedge structure, the divergences, and the absorption data, and I'm definitely staying cautious. But it's only available to the first 300 users, so don't sleep on it. Links in the description below. In this video, I'm breaking down what's happening right now, the critical price levels you need to watch, and exactly how I'm trading this moment. Real trades, real capital on the line. Let's dive in. Liquidity is stacked below. We're seeing clear signs of bearish divergence and bear exhaustion. Could we still break higher? Absolutely. But right now, the probabilities are leaning toward a rejection and a potential breakdown. This is not a great place to open fresh longs. Be smart, protect your capital, and position with risk in mind. Yo, welcome back, everyone. Big moves are brewing in the crypto markets, and Bitcoin is right at the center of it. Are we about to break out or break down? I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp, and let's make some gains. It just completed a massive rising wedge pattern, and that usually spells danger. This could be the setup for a major trap, and if you're reholding crypto right now, you really want to hear this. We're at a tipping point where Bitcoin could either break down hard or rip past its all-time highs. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly what's happening, what the data is telling us, and how I'm trading this moment with real money on the line. Let's start with what just happened. Bitcoin recently surged to around $111,700, hitting a major resistance level nearly to the dollar. That push also grabbed liquidity right above recent swing highs, and that's critical. Anyone holding short positions likely had their stop losses right above those highs, and they just got wiped out. In fact, over $470 million in short positions were liquidated in the last 24 hours alone. It's a total wipeout, and this kind of move isn't random, it's classic bullish absorption. I've been talking about this on Twitter and YouTube for weeks. Bears are entering shorts, expecting a breakdown, but Bitcoin just keeps printing higher lows. That's a strong sign that bulls are still in control. Now, I've been riding this wave with long positions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few altcoins, and they've paid off big. Let's break down the setup technically. This entire move fits into a textbook rising wedge, which is typically a bearish reversal pattern. So, where does Bitcoin go if we break down? I'm watching the golden Fibonacci pocket first. That's around $107.5 thousand. But let us be clear, if Bitcoin doesn't reject here and instead breaks above the wedge with strong volume, all baits are off. Now let's dig into what the market data is saying. The cumulative volume delta CVD is printing higher highs, while price is making lower highs. That's a textbook bearish divergence. At the same time, open interest is rising, which means more traders are jumping into long positions, but price isn't moving higher. That's bearish absorption, a sign that buyers are getting trapped. It's the exact opposite of what we saw a few days ago. When Bitcoin was showing bullish strength, the tide may be turning. Here's a level you really need to watch: $110,000. That's the value area high from the volume profile. If Bitcoin drops below this level and can't reclaim it, that's confirmation of the wedge breakdown. And what's right at $107.5 thousand? The golden pocket, the point of control, biggest volume cluster, and a major liquidity pool, it all lines up. Now let's talk trading strategy. Quick side note, if you want to trade this setup, there's a limited time offer on Bitunix. Also, one more chart I'm watching is the Athler Stochastic CG Oscillator on the 4-hour time frame. To wrap this all up, Bitcoin just completed a rising wedge. If you found this breakdown valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more no BS crypto analysis, and drop your thoughts in the comments.